It was really presented in a very professional way, but also very relaxing. So I think that opened the door for me to actually feel that I'm a part. I'm not just an audience, but I'm actually here. I'm here to learn, and yeah, then it was easier to ask a few questions at the end when the opportunity arose. The webinar definitely added value to me as a person, because I went to bed that night, but I woke up at 2 o'clock the next morning buzzing with thoughts and ideas that needed to go down to paper. And I think a lot of us, we want to be planet shakers and we want to make a difference in the world, but it's all up here. And I find in my life, there's delayed responses if I don't get the thoughts down, if I don't put pen to paper, basically. And I think the webinar enabled me to do that, because that buzzing, that excitement of, do you know what? I'm not necessarily an author. I always wanted to write a book when I was little, actually. But then, you grow up and you meet other people and they start writing books and you think, okay, so it's their thing, it's not my thing. But I think after attending the webinar, I just feel enabled to actually think, well, what do I want out of my life, and how can I structure things to actually, take it forward. And yes, now I'm really encouraged to write a book.
Wow.
So definitely, I would recommend the webinar to various people, actually, whether they plan to write a book or not, because like I say, in my own situation, it wasn't necessarily the main thing that was on my mind for me to want to write a book. But I thought, how can a book complement what I actually want to do? How can that be alongside? But I would just say, go for it, because like when you do write a book, the way I've experienced the webinar, it gives you guidelines, to organize your thoughts, and then it will just help you whether you actually put that then into a book and you publish it, which or not, but it will just help you to go forward with whatever you do in life. So I would definitely recommend it. And also, again, I think, like I said, this was unknown territory for me. I just feel now, like you said, there's only one me, and there's only one person who's lived my life and my story. So it feels like I've got something to say, even though initially you might think, oh, well, what can I bring to the table? So no, definitely, I would definitely recommend it. Go for it.